I'm Dan Foreman, producer of The Howard Stern Show. Tonight we have Al Lewis, who is the... All right, I got to start again. I'll keep going in that way. All right. I'm Dan Foreman, producer of The Howard Stern Show. Tonight we have Al Lewis and as Grandpa on Out of the Closet Munsters. We also will be demonstrating a live self-breast examination. If you have children or other people who might object to this programming, please ask them to leave the room. We also have Stuttering John with Anthony Quinn, Felicia Rashad, and with Cindy Adams and Joey Adams. What's so funny about that? You know, Robin, it's a great Saturday night, huh?
Always a great Saturday night. I love Saturday night.
Dan's like the Alfred E. Newman on this show. I have spent a full week arguing with the producer, the executive producer, Bob Woodruff. I feel that this show should be #1 in the ratings.
You're tired of being #2.
I'm tired of being #2. I'm being honest with you. We're #2. And so tonight I'm going to give, and I don't care.
What can you do about it?
We're going to have more sex on this show than we've ever had before.
We're having sex?
Me and you are having sex. Now, here's the deal. I said to our executive producer, Bob, Monty, follow me in here. Follow, here. This is the point. Bob, come here, Monty. Bob, we're having more sex on this show, damn it. Yeah, what an actor, what an actor.
You're not stopping no matter what.
No, really, why shouldn't we, you know, I didn't say to Bob, I know you can't, like, show women's breasts and you can't show stuff, but you've been doing your part. You've been wearing your low top
I
and
do
everything.
as much as I can, Howard.
So I think, like, every couple of segments, you have a couple of girls. I asked Kimberly Taylor, Penthouse Pet. I got Amy Lynn.
Penthouse Pet.
And I got, is that Sandy Corn back there?
Or Candy Corn.
Is that Candy Corn back there? We'll find out her name in a minute.
I think she's our Halloween treat.
But we're going to just have girls jumping up and down on the trampoline. All right? So let's have the girls out now.
Here they come.
Here it is. This is good. Yeah. Yeah. Now, you see? Let me stage this. Here it is. Oh, there's a pogo stick.
I don't know how to use this pogo stick.
Well, you get up on here, all right?
You have to jump.
And then you just jump for like a full minute.
And what if I fall
Well, then
on my butt?
and if you fall, just keep jumping, and guys will just watch
Okay,
it.
at least if I fall over here, I'll have cushioning.
All right, so we're going to have a full minute of jumping right now. But I want to go back and enjoy this.
You're supposed to start jumping.
Wait a second. Hold it, get down from here. Sit down from here. Yeah, why don't you, like, to see two girls jumping together would be great.
Yeah, like...
Two girls jumping together.
I was just thinking, pogo stick here, hold my hand, and Amy will hold the other hand.
Okay, good. Yeah, go ahead, Kimberly. Get up on that.
So I can separate in between them?
Go ahead. Start jumping. Rating.
Wait, how do you possibly do something like that? Come on.
Keep going. Jump more. Jump more.
Do it. How do I?
Jump. Come on, keep jumping. We're running out of time.
There you go.
No! I can't
Just
do
jump
it.
on the trampoline.
Kicking.
Jump.
Wait, I have an idea.
Anybody know how to pose?
Does anybody know how to jump? Just jump. That's it.
We got retarded aerobic girl.
Yeah, we have retarded aerobic girls.
Wait, is he going to be on the show?
What?
Amy Lynn is wearing this white.
Right.
Wait, let me learn how.
Amy, your legs look big on camera. You should really take off those white pantyhose.
I what?
Yeah, your legs will look big on camera. You should take off the white pantyhose.
They're looking kind of big.
There you go, yeah. That's it. Turn around.
Wait. She can't.
Well, there it is. Now there'll be more jumping later in the program.
Come over here.
Yeah, well, I'll be there in a minute. Gary, what headgear are you wearing tonight?
Well, I gotta say, I'm a little perplexed because I have this, and I don't even understand why. And then,
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be a wrestler's, oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I don't understand why I need to wear this on my
Put it
head to
on.
cover my teeth.
Put it on.
That's it. That's just in case Fred smacks you. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We're going to have sex on tonight's show. Grandpa Lewis with the out-of-the-closet monsters. What else, Robin?
Gee, I don't know. More girls.
Stuttering John.
Oh, that's right.
Stuttering John and women who write to him. We'll be back right after this. Yeah. I had to yell at the guys during the commercial that when I go to them, they don't yell enough. Hey, Jack.
Wire those chairs, boys.
Yeah, really. Put a little electrocution in them. A little voltage. We got the show tonight. We got the girls jumping up and down.
Yeah.
We're going to show you what.
Rating.
Girls. We got to get the girls doing something, though.
Yeah.
Maybe after we show this this comedy piece we put together, maybe we'll get them doing something.
Okay.
You know what else is a good ratings grabber, too?
What?
Jackie, you want to show your belly button, because I think it looks like a... You know when you pick up the tail? You know when a cat...
Oh.
You know when you have like a cat, and you pick up the tail on the cat,
And you look?
and you look?
What are you looking at?
I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at that, but I'm looking at it. And when you look at it, it reminds me of Jackie's belly button.
See, I don't see that when I look at his belly button.
Take a look. All right, get a tight shot
man.
of that. Get a tight...
Not so bad.
Now, there's something doing in there.
Something doing in that.
I'm telling you, that's got veins and everything.
Go back to that. It's like...
Look at that.
You know what I think it is? I think like the umbilical cord was not cut properly.
I don't think that's his actual... See, his belly button is under that big thing.
What? It's over that big thing.
What is it?
I think his belly button is down there.
Let me see.
And it's been thrown over by something.
Let me see. Because look at that, man.
that.
John, what did you hear? Get a microphone. Isn't that...
I hear that it's umbilical cancer. What's happening is that the feces is coming close to his stomach, and it could be cancerous causing agents in there.
And I think his navel is running away from it.
No, but look at that. Look at that. I mean...
See, down the bottom, it almost looks like it was a navel. And
Yeah.
then it blew up.
I think it could be like liver cancer or something.
No.
That's not how liver...
No, what did you say? No, seriously, John, what are you saying that is?
A gentleman called up, said he had the same thing as Jackie, and it was called umbilical.
No, really, what is it?
Umbilical cancer.
I'd still rather have this than a stutter.
Yeah, look at that thing.
No, what are you
Mount
saying?
Rushmore.
What is umbilical cancer? Warn people at home.
The feces is building up by the belly
Let him
button.
talk. What is it?
The feces is building up by the belly button. It's protruding.
Yes, Dr. Matt.
So he needs it extracted.
What?
He needs it extracted. Extracted. I mean, you know what that looks like? I can't say on TV.
I think it looks like when you pick up a cat's tail. Anyway,
The
All I
operation
know is
over?
it's not a belly button.
there's something weird with that, I tell you that.
Back to the dancing girl.
Hey, umbilical cancer.
Unless we get big ratings this week, I'm quitting.
Is that right? This is it?
I've decided I'm
All
quitting.
right. It all rests with this one show.
Because we're going to have girls jumping up and down and stuff, and I mean, that's what everybody wants. And the gay monsters, I mean, out-of-the-closet monsters.
Yeah.
We're having all that.
Yeah.
And now we
That's
got...
cutting edge.
Yeah, that's kind of cutting edge, I think. I don't see anybody doing any of that.
Self-breast exam?
We're doing a self-breast exam. You saw a breast exam done, so you're going to teach
attitudes,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, you're going to teach me.
I know now.
Robin tuned in on channel 23 in New York, which is Lifetime Cable. And there was like this girl just took her shirt off and started giving herself a breast exam.
Yeah.
So we're going to start doing stuff like that.
I don't see why not. It's
Yeah.
public service.
So at the end of this show, we're having breast exams. Nice energy.
Where did we get this?
We had those three idiots sitting
Our
back there.
dog pound sounds really ragged.
My posse. Some posse. Anyway, Stuttering John is backstage for a reason. We've been getting mail all week. Months. Stuttering John gets more mail than anybody.
In months we got 4 letters?
Yeah, here they are. These are just some of the women that write to Stuttering John. I wanted to see what kind of women John is attracting.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
First woman we have coming out is Sandy Giulino. And she says, I want to come on your TV show. Here she is. I want to see what Stuttering John looked like. I'm not disappointed when I tune in. I never realized John was a metalhead. And I have a couple of questions for John that she wants to ask.
Okay. Next?
Next is Gina. Gina, she loves Stuttering John. I think he's really nice. And if he does not mind, I can meet him one day and hang out. I'm 18 years old, black, and a rock and roll chick. This is Kathy McGowan. McCowan? Yeah. I would love to meet Stuttering John.
I think you just did a Burt Parks.
What?
She's not Kathy McGowan, are you?
Oh, you're Kathy. No, that's my producer. You know, now I know what happened to Burt Parks. Whoa. Now I know what happened.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. You know,
Sabotage.
everybody said, like, Burt Parks is senile and stuff. He's not. He absolutely is not. He's not senile. I tell
Poor
you.
girl thought she was going to have to change her name.
So let's bring out Stuttering John. Here is the object of your affections. Look, girls, here he is. Wow, look at the reaction. Wow.
You guys don't have embarrassingly.
You didn't know about this.
I heard about it, but I didn't think it was going to happen.
Now, what happens? Each of you girls watches TV every week and watches John and really gets hot for him? Yeah, you really do? Now, let me ask you one at a time, since I totally forgot your names. Let me ask you on the end with the zebra coat. I have a pony on. We're clashing. When you watch the show, what do you mean? You feel for John sexually?
Yeah, I guess.
Now's no time to clam up, sweetheart. If you want
Wrote the letter.
to win his affections, now's the time to let him know what you feel. Now, what is it you want to say to him?
I just wanted to know a couple things, like how old you are. I have no idea how old you are.
I just turned 25 yesterday.
He's old.
Yeah.
It was your birthday yesterday. It was your birthday yesterday. I thought it was tomorrow.
Now, what is it? Do you want him sexually? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess.
You do. And do you fantasize about him?
Well,
How old are you?
occasionally. 19, 18.
You're 19.
It's all right.
Almost 19.
It's all right.
Why do women
I've
clam
had
up?
younger.
They write us letters, we call them on the phone, and then John, the object of their affections, is here.
Right here.
Say what you will to him. Say whatever you want romantically to him, because he is unattached, which is not surprising to me. I find him repulsive.
I'm sure you have imagined in your mind if you could get John alone, what it would be like and what you'd say to him.
This is your chance. Does anybody want to speak out to John and say what they feel about him?
John, you are definitely my savior.
You are my what?
You're my savior.
Now, what do you mean by savior?
How did he save you?
No, seriously, I wrote in because I just want to be on... I'm in love with you, but I would like Max Force to be on your show, so...
Really?
I have no limits. So.
What do you mean you're in love with him? You would
No, I think
gladly...
the interview's the best. No offense, but it's like the best part of the show.
No, that's fine.
with her.
That's fine.
Even though
You're in
my mom
love.
turns you up sometimes when you get rude, she's like, but that's best.
I see. So you're
Good.
totally in love with him.
Totally.
Now, what about this
No, they
woman
really
on the
are
end? You're not saying anything.
No, I love when he does the interviews. I love the questions he asks.
And you ever have a fantasy about John? Do you ever dream about him sexually?
Yeah.
You do?
Wow. I thought it was only me who talks about women.
Yeah.
He's like a really nice person.
But he isn't a nice person. That's the point.
If I am a nice person.
I think he is. So sweet to me.
You think he's sweet?
Yeah.
You think he's sweet? Let me tell you something. This guy has been around for a very long time. None of you women pay attention. You're enamored because you see him on television. He's nothing. He's dirt.
How can you say that?
You are just a coffee getter. I made him what he is.
that.
Anybody's gonna have a fantasy, it's about me.
Yeah, you're fantasizing about Howard because
right.
John is just a dummy. Howard's the ventriloquist.
That's right. I program everything he
can't
says.
believe this.
Shut up.
I can't believe this stuff.
He has bigger crabs than your parents.
You know, half the time he doesn't bathe.
You know-
He comes in, he sleeps on the floor.
Now, what about this beautiful? What about you? You're a beautiful black woman. Now, do you don't mind interracial dating?
No, I don't.
You do not.
I don't either.
And what is it you feel about John when you watch him?
I just love him. I just love his interviews and the question he asks the people.
Would anybody share a sexual fantasy of John with us? Please, I would like to know your most intimate of thoughts.
Go ahead, John.
Would you even take off your stupid hat for him? Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah, but my hair's really flat. I didn't blow it this morning because I was in a rush.
All right, someone tell me
I
the
would, but
sexual
let me tell.
fantasy. You women have written to John. We're about at the end of this segment.
This is your only
Joanna
chance.
said she wanted to jump on the trampoline with John.
You want to jump on the trampoline with John? That's your whole fantasy? Is there something you want to say to John at this point? Boy, oh boy, they get dead when they come on.
Telling you.
Poor
Did anybody
little-
write a really interesting
When you
letter?
fantasize about me, Like, what is it about?
I would love to meet Stuttering John in person. I love him. I would love to be interviewed by him because the questions he asks are funny. I love his hair. I think he has a great body. Maybe one day I can appear on your radio, TV show. I'll do anything, even date Stuttering John. I'll even put makeup on my breasts.
Ooh. No. You ever see the movie Breakfast Club with Molly Ringwald puts lipstick here and puts
Yes.
lipstick on? Well, I've mastered the technique.
You
But
have.
I don't have lipstick with me.
I
You
see.
should have told me. I would have brought it.
Well, John, these are the women that you're attracting on the show.
Why don't you, because I
I think they're
know,
very pretty.
since you're stuttering all the time, why don't you go to school for it? Like, you know, to learn not to stutter.
yeah.
But I like it, so in a sense, I don't
Yeah,
think
you
you
know,
should.
it isn't that bad all the time.
Robin, what are we doing, news?
The news, Howard. As you said, we're pulling out all the stops, and there's one thing about New York that's different from every other place. We have this channel called Channel J.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the sex channel on Manhattan Cable. And they just renegotiated the contract, and they decided they were going to get rid of Channel J and put something else on. But luckily, Channel J was saved.
Channel J is a channel in New York for perverts. It really is, man. It's just people who have sex shows.
Well, rather than tell people what it is,
Yeah.
let's show them a little
Oh,
bit.
you got Channel
Just
J.
a little montage of what you can't see if you can't now get Channel 35 on Manhattan Cable.
Yeah, but it's just perverts. It's perversion, okay? That's all I'm saying. Anybody could do this.
You could request this, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, anyone
If
could
you
do
miss
this.
it.
They don't do the highbrow stuff we do.
This is Midnight Blues on the scene news crew. NBC, CBS, and ABC, and CNN.
There will
They're
be.
putsters. We cover the real news. Hostages,
Al Goldstein.
accidents,
Al Goldstein.
assassinations. That's bull. We want to know what this means here. What's it say? Our Lady of Perpetual Help Business School.
All right, but it is better than our Munsters bit. I'll give you that. All right, okay.
So far,
So
let's
far.
see what else.
Whoa.
Hi, we're back, and I'm just snuggled up next to my loved one. Do you have a loved one? Well, I've got my loved one here.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Actually, I wish I got this channel. By the way,
Fight to save this in Manhattan.
that guy I think writes for John. Yeah,
We could have
really.
had him in. I don't think he would have frozen up on us.
First of all, Robin Bird could stand to lose a few pounds. The woman laying there in the bikini. True?
Yeah, but that was her loved one.
See, this is a channel where you pay to get on. It's close to what this channel is right here that you're watching. It's just about the same thing.
Just a step above.
Yeah, right. But the thing is that you just pay to get on. It's just
Yeah.
people who pay to get on.
Also in the news this week, Howard, we're doing a little competing with Hollywood because we want to keep the tourist dollar here in New York. So we're starting our own Walk of Fame.
Oh, yeah? Who's on that?
But
Son of Sam Berkowitz?
Well, wait a minute.
Son of Sam?
We're putting it in Harlem.
Yeah.
It's going to be right there in front of the Apollo Theater. Roll the tape.
All right.
And there you see where it's going to be. There's a crowd, big celebration.
Yeah.
And here's the first nominee, the first inductee. Who is it?
Who the hell is that?
Tell me
Who
who
is
it
that?
is, Howard.
That's, oh, wait a second. Let me think about that. Who is that guy?
Yeah, because people are going to be attracted to New York to come see this man, to see his star or footprints on the Harlem Walk of Fame. Who is it?
Is that Roy Campanella with new legs? Oh, wait, don't tell me who that is. You serious? That's somebody famous.
He's the first inductee.
He's a baseball player?
No,
Football?
no. Let him give you a few clues.
All right, let me give you a few clues.
Hospital. I was born on 121st Street. I went to church on 127th Street. I hung out in the clubs on 100.
Only black men in New York not wanted for, I don't know, what is that? Who is that? You're not kidding around about that.
This is the man. His name?
Wait,
That was all a joke. You wouldn't be able to guess it from those clues.
I can't guess it, huh? What kind of clues are those? I have no idea who
He
that
was
is.
born on 121st Street.
Who the hell is that? Wait, you know who that is, Gary?
I think I do.
Who is it?
Is that Freddie Jackson?
That's who it is.
Who's
Give
that?
boy a banana.
Who's Freddie Jackson?
He's the first inductee. He's a singer, actually.
Who's going to go to 125th Street to see the Walk of Fame? Walk of Fame is a joke anyway in Hollywood. You know who has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Who?
Rick Dean. I'll pass on my Hollywood Walk
You're
of Fame.
not going to even ask for
I'll
one.
pass.
Okay, and finally, vegetarians are now becoming activated. They've got a group now.
Right.
You know how we have these abortion groups who go to the clinics, and all that stuff? Well, now the vegetarians have become activists. You know how people with furs or hate furs, they go and they throw paint on people with furs and stuff like that? Well, now we have these vegetarian activists who are staging protests in front of McDonald's.
Oh,
and
yeah?
we had one here in Manhattan.
Oh, good. Okay, I like to see it. These are pretty funny.
Okay. Roll
Really
with it.
funny. I mean, excuse me. We want to eat meat, okay, honey? Just calm down with the protest. No, we're going to stop eating burgers.
Well, give them a chance.
Like cows have brains or something.
Give them a chance to say what they want to say.
What do they chant? Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts. Come on, Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts.
National Cancer Institute study reported in the New York Times.
Whoa.
We're meant to be vegetarian, and to the extent people eat meat, that's exactly the extent to which they develop...
Hey, it looks like a Munster sketch. Whoa. I
They're
can't
pretty
believe
well
it.
thought out, too. Huh?
Wait, I dig this stuff. Wait, I got to go back and watch this scenario some more. Wait a minute. Excuse me. All right, I'm ready now.
That is exactly the extent to which they develop all the major diseases.
Meat eating.
Heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis, and diabetes.
McJerks. I can't believe it.
Make love, not hamburgers.
The hell is
Remember that.
I love hamburgers. Now, you want to eat hamburger? Believe me, let me tell you something. A pig or a cow, they don't have any brains. Believe me, you can eat them all you want.
Well, that's what's happening, folks.
Speaking of no brains. All right, tonight I am really excited, Robin.
Is that right? Whoa.
Well, oh, like what? You've never seen me like this before?
What, is this you without makeup?
Yeah. It's unbelievable that I, in all the years in show business, if you want to call this show business, I've never acted. I've never been in a sketch or anything like that.
And what does this mean?
This means tonight's my acting debut.
Ah.
And all the guys, the reason they left the room, they're in makeup right now. We're going to do a Out of the Closet Munsters.
Okay.
All right? And you can watch and you can tell us how we do.
I'll be the critic.
And I'm very excited because tonight we have Grandpa Al Munster with us to help out with the sketch. Grandpa Al Lewis. Grandpa Al Lewis. There he is.
Oh, he's in character already.
There he is. He's all excited.
I can't tell what you're going to be like, but I know what he's going to be like.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, boy. You're not like that on radio, Robin, I tell you.
Yeah. The old fossil, Grandpa Al
He's
Lewis.
awake tonight.
Oh, yes.
We've dusted him off and he's out here. Yes. Grandpa, tell everybody what you've been doing. You've been rehearsing.
Yeah, I just got back from Toronto, Canada. Believe it or not,
What were you
30
doing
years
here?
ago, I created a role, Leo Schnauzer on Car 54, and we were doing a movie, a full-length movie, Orion Pictures,
And
You're
guess who's,
recreating Car 54?
and I'm recreating Leo Schnauzer. Yeah.
and guess who's not in it?
Who?
Fred
Herman
Gwynn.
Munster.
Fred is not in it.
Herman Munster isn't in it because Herman Munster... Let me ask you something. What is with Fred Gwynn, Herman Munster? Look at this outfit I'm in.
How can you interview somebody looking like that?
Why don't I interview you as Herman? Now, Herman, tell me, why didn't you want to do Car 54?
Listen. What I want to know
Anybody
is...
have any lies?
No, come on.
Maybe you want to give him some acting tips before this goes
Let
on.
me say something.
Go
The
ahead.
reason I am doing Out of the Closet Munsters tonight
Yes.
is my new ratings philosophy.
Yes.
I believe we should be the #1 television show. I believe we should have naked women on the program, which you've seen already. As much naked as you can get for,
Well, we're starting half naked. I can see
That's
that
right.
from here. Yeah.
And I believe that we should be doing more outrageous sketches, like, like a homosexual Herman or something like
Well,
that.
you don't see many homosexuals on TV.
Right, exactly. But the reason, tell the truth, why won't Fred Gwynn be in any of these things? Isn't it because he inherited, like, tons of money when he was young?
No, I think we discussed this, Fred, and Fred thinks that when he did the part of Herman, it was a caricature, and right now he's a serious actor, like you and I. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to do comic strip.
I thought he inherited like $6 million when he was 20
I
years
can see
old.
what Robin inherited. I don't know what.
A senile Al Lewis.
I know. He doesn't know what's in Fred Gwynn's
Senile. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about the dangerous aspects of working with Grandpa Al Lewis.
I mean, can you imagine walking along the road? You can lose your bearing if she's...
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
You should have seen him in rehearsal. We went over this 3 times. He didn't read one line straight off the cue card.
No.
Now, one line straight off the cue card. You better not screw this up.
I did fondle Jackie, though. I did.
Anyway, the last time we had Grandpa Al Lewis was on anything was on my radio program.
Yes.
And we had him down to an FCC rally. Here's what happened. I got in trouble with the FCC.
Right.
Every time I look at a monitor...
You got notoriety, publicity from here to California. That's what you got.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Let us tell the story.
So, Grandpa Al Lewis comes down to our radio studio.
And I put you on page 3.
We got gentle Grandpa to help us with the FCC.
Grandpa was a friend of the show, and he figured, hey, he didn't like the... I just looked at myself on the monitor. I noticed I have to wear glasses as Herman. But anyway...
And Herman wears clear glasses. That's amazing.
Right. It is amazing. Well, he's changed. So anyway, listen, check this out. So Grandpa comes down to our radio studio, and to this day, I still think when you came down that morning, you'd made in your pants. Because remember we thought you made number 2 in your pants.
No, that's not true. I was funny as all heck, and you asked me to wait to go on a celebrity bus, and I went on with the band.
We had to
and
kick
that
him out.
chubby girl singer, what's her name?
Phoebe Snow.
Phoebe, I like her very much. Then we went down to the plaza.
No, so,
right?
okay, fine. So we're in front of about 5,000 people. Grandpa gets on stage to support us because the FCC was hassling us.
And we let him say a few words.
So here's what...
That's all I said was a few words.
Yeah, so but Grandpa misses the fact that we're on the radio and he starts using the F word. Watch this.
Boy.
Just watch this. This is Grandpa, FCC.
First of all, I am so happy that we are all here together. I mean, that is beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful, man.
And we all know why we're here.
Why is that, Grandpa? So you can get young boys?
No.
Why is it? Why are you here?
We're here because we all have a purpose in being here. And that purpose is to say,
And he went crazy.
Now,
all right, Grandpa, get out of here.
wait, I got to say something. You got to watch
You
this.
got to say this.
No.
I got the biggest hand at the rally.
No. Now, let me say something. You know what it was? I really thought you'd lost your mind. I thought you'd
No,
because
totally
first of all,
under control. I pre-planned it in the studio. The inventiveness, the creativeness. I don't care if I'm not related to Michelangelo. I've been on a scaffold just like he has, and there's the product of it.
But I thought...
FCCFU.
So I thought the sketch is going to go real well. So anyway, I figured in my mind, as far as I was concerned, my career was over because we were on radio live.
You went higher and higher and higher.
Yeah, but the FCC was really on my ass, and you have to yell out the F word over live radio. Just watch my reaction in slow motion. It's like the Zapruder film. It's really amazing.
And we've watched this as many times as the Zapruder film has been
now slow
watched.
down.
Watch a coward take water.
When Grandpa says it, you see it moving along, right?
Yeah, he's about to say it now.
As Grandpa says it, just watch what happens. It looks like somebody shot me. Oh! So I'm wrestling the microphone.
You see how calm I was? You see that?
My goodness.
Just give it another stroke.
You were like a mad assassin.
Look at him. Look at him.
He wouldn't give away the microphone.
Why should I?
Get it.
It belonged to me.
Oh! I tell you what, when we come back, we're going to try and take this old fossil and revive his career with Out of the Closet Monsters.
Yes.
Don't go away, my acting debut. Robin, you can be honest afterwards and tell me how I did.
I'll give a truth critique.
Truth
You
critique.
get a critique from Golfers out.
Lily, let's do something fun today. Lily, let's be kinky. Let's shave each other down. Lily, let's play ding ding butt. Lily, you know I believe you're ignoring me. Lily,
I'm not ignoring you, Sperman. I'm repulsed by you.
Look, don't call me Furman anymore. Call me by my nickname.
Oh, and what's that?
Countess Addie. Look, Lizzie, you might not love me anymore, but I love you in a very masculine way. Reach back into your memory bank. Doesn't your pulse still race at my very presence?
I don't have a pulse, and you don't have a present. Look, Sperman, it's simple. I'm just not attracted to you anymore.
Oh,
I believe I hear Grandpa coming.
it would kill him if he knew we were fighting.
A door slamming would kill him.
Oh, you yummy females.
What is up, Grandpapa?
Oh, you know, I can't believe I'm doing a gay monster sketch.
I can't believe you're even moving.
You should be dead with dirt over your face, you old
Oh,
crotchety.
God willing,
you.
it happened now.
Lucky old antique. You're lucky to be anywhere.
Perverts.
We're not perverts.
No, you're not. Everything you do is illegal in Alaska, Colorado, Hawaii, and all the states. Will you please? I'm talking now. And all the states that begin with the letter L. I cannot believe that I would be found talking to a 6'5" man who is wearing high heels.
Well, you would if you saw last week's rating.
I'm trying to work downstairs. Now, why are you two fighting?
Well, I might as well announce to the whole family my problem.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Edgy, Marilyn, come here. I have an announcement to make.
Berman, you are a bad actor.
Well, like you've done more than one character your entire life.
Yes, where did you learn to act? Strasbourg, Pennsylvania.
You're both still bad actors.
And if you keep squinting at those cue cards, you old man, you'll think we're broadcasting from Japan. Edgy, Marilyn, I have an announcement to make. It's time for a change.
In your relationships, Furman?
No, in your adult diapers, you incontinent old man.
Furman.
Yes?
When did Marilyn get so ample? You know, I mean, I've been around dead people. I mean, body parts, dismembered head. But I have never seen such a belly button. I mean, this is definitely a hemorrhoid.
Look, Edgy and Marilyn, enough nonsense.
Why?
Are you breathing, Grandpa?
Grandpa, where's the Grandpa?
Why is that Furman? Why did you call him Edgy?
That's right.
Busting his chops about the pigs he dates and watch him blow up like a rocket.
You're a monster?
Yes?
Why didn't anybody write me a comeback? comeback line?
Like a rabid dog. Look at him.
Oh, God, I wanted this to be so good. I spent all week writing this.
Oh, my God. A number 6 brown paper bag over his head. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Heard of?
Heard of who?
Heard of preventive dentistry.
Grandpa, Edgy, Marilyn, we have bad news.
Oh, we do? Yes.
Lily is no longer attracted to me,
Yes.
and I want to experiment with bisexual.
Oh,
Yes, yes, I do.
look, Furman, you have no problem. If you drink the potion that I made,
Yes.
you will become out of this world good looking.
You mean if Sperman drinks that potion, he'll become attractive?
Oh, I tell you, he will be out of this world.
If I drink this, I'll be out of this world.
Yes, sir.
Attractive. Here I go.
Go.
I'm Dan Foreman, producer of the Howard Stern Show. Isn't it time for a commercial?
Gee Willikins, he must have drank it backwards.
See the women he attracts.
Yeah.
Tell everybody where you went this week. This is really good tape. If you hung in there, you're going to get bonus tape now.
I went to Stringfellows. There was a UNICEF thing, a fundraiser there.
Hold on a second. Fred, why don't you take a seat next to him while he
Yeah.
explains it?
Oh, no,
Because he's
come
having
on.
trouble
No, come
explaining
on,
it.
guys. Come on.
Fred,
Come
you help
on.
him out.
No, come on.
Fred Norris, Stuttering Johnson.
A stuttering nightmare. A stuttering nightmare. Here he
John,
goes.
calm down. That's all right. You can kneel. It's very professional.
You know,
Now-
every time I see John on the show, I think, Howard, we shouldn't have had children.
Yeah, right. No, John, come on. What are you saying? Where did you go?
I went to UNICEF. They were having a 20-year, a 50-year anniversary. A whole bunch of celebrities there, but we weren't allowed in.
Right.
Because I'm generating bad opinions of myself.
Who is the first person
Yeah,
you
we
met?
gotta play the tape.
Yeah, who did you meet? Anthony Quinn?
What?
All right, here's John. He goes up to Anthony Quinn,
The great actor.
the great actor. Oh, no, we're not doing it in that order? Or what order? All right, let me do it.
What did he say? What did he say?
What order was
Wherever order. Right, Stuttering John goes up to Anthony Quinn. Let's do Anthony Quinn. Were you nervous talking to him?
Yeah, I think I was.
Let's see what happens.
I'm John from the Howard Stern Show. This is for Tape the Broadcast. Hi, does it bother you when people speak to you when you're on the bowl?
When I'm on the what?
On the bowl.
On the ball?
No, on the toilet.
On the toilet?
Yeah.
Nobody speaks to me when I'm on the toilet except my wife.
Does it bother you?
She comes from this side of the door. But nobody... No, they don't...
You see, Zorba the Grunt.
He's over 70, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's being pretty cool. He's being a lot cooler than when you see Cindy and Joey Adams. And Cindy Adams starts dragging Joey out of the room. This is phenomenal tape.
This man, hasn't he won Oscars and you're asking about the toilet?
Yeah, do you think that's disrespectful?
I think it's all in fun. You know?
They don't bother me. I mean, everybody does it, don't they? So it's a very natural thing to do, so why should a natural thing bother me?
Good ass.
Okay, so, do you smoke pot?
No?
Are you a Jew?
No?
Did you ever hear, how did the Eastern Indians put that stupid dot on their head?
Now that you can't call it a stupid dot. That's a religious thing. I don't call any religious act a stupid thing.
Okay, if you had no choice, would you rather have someone pick your nose or suck your ear out with a straw?
Both very unpleasant. And I don't like unpleasant acts being done to me. So I would say thank you very much, but I don't want to have it done.
Okay, were you surprised to learn that Johnny Carson beat his wife?
I wasn't there. I didn't see him beat her, and I would not be a testimony to it because I didn't see him do it.
He's leaving. He's leaving.
Hey,
Did you have a nose job?
no, never.
What is the wildest thing?
Now, let me ask you, what is your position here? To break down all of existing laws and ask all the stupid questions in the world because you're being very rather stupid. You're asking the most amazing questions in the world that I'm not used to. And I'm not used to your behavior. I'm not used to your questions. I think you have every right to do it, but I think you're very silly. And you're very sweet boy.
All right. Thanks a lot, Anthony. Can I take your hand, Elise? There you go, man.
There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I love it. How embarrassing was that when he smacked you in the face?
It was pretty embarrassing. Because this was the last one of the night, so everybody was like, everyone was so pissed off at me. By now.
Hey, yo, man.
He's on this show.
Now you know how to get me started, man. This is when I was a kid. This is when I started.
Some of the coolest things happen next. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, you will see amazing tape, and John will finish that statement. You will see amazing tape of Stuttering John and Cindy and Joey Adams.
Yes, I can.
Been a ratings winner. We got the girls. We're going to do the breast exam at the end of the show. What else we got? We did the Grandpa...
Stuttering John.
Man, did you think I was a good actor on that Grandpa Lewis thing?
I thought I was going to get away without your asking.
No, really. You can be honest. I thought I was good. I thought I did a good job.
I thought you overacted.
You did?
Yes.
So why don't you say something?
Well, you know, what was I supposed to do, stop you?
I overacted because...
Herman is there.
But that's Herman. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Very funny. It's very funny to say that. All right, let's get back. Now, you were out at the town, and who did you run into next? Cindy and Joey Adams. Cindy's like a gossip columnist. You've seen her yentering it up all over town.
And her husband's supposed to be a comedian.
Yeah, he's a comedian, and we wanted to talk to him. Cindy's dragging Joey away. Check this out, Stuttering John, Cindy and Joey Adams.
Hi.
Oh,
Howard Stern Show?
I know.
Take the broadcast, catch the questions?
Yeah, you got the questions all
Somebody better catch Joey.
Now, wait a second, what happened there?
Look at him. He was walking away. He didn't know what was going on.
Right.
He doesn't know. This whole time he doesn't know what's going on.
He knew what was going on.
There's no way.
Come on. You know, Joey got to start in his Corchester for Napoleon.
What?
I say, Joey got to start as court jester for forget. Step down here, so. All right, here we go.
I really do like Howard Stern.
Why'd you badmouth him on
Because he's always bad-mouthing me. That's the reason for it. It's sort of what I thought it was. It's like an old...
What came out of Joey's mouth?
What are you talking about, man?
What? He was fine.
And the funny thing, I didn't realize he would take it seriously because I never meant it. He's doing it to me all the time. And he's got prepared questions and he's going to try to kill us. You say something clever. You say something clever, Joey.
I like Howard Stern. I have no taste, but I like him.
Good.
He said it. I didn't. Go ahead. What else? Go ahead, Hot Shot.
When was the last time Joey had a solid bowel movement?
That's very good. That's one of your better ones. Looks like you did it on you.
What is it? All right, Joey, can I ask you a question? Joey, how many times have you seen Haley's Comet?
No.
No way. You can't. Penny, how come you badmouth him then? I can do that.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I just wasn't into it, man, you know?
Priceless.
I'm going to tell you something. Now, Joey Adams is a pretty cool guy. He wanted to sit there and have some fun. He's an old-time comedian. He knows what he's doing. His wife just dragged him away. He didn't do anything wrong.
There's nothing wrong with him.
I thought...
He's just doing some old-age jokes.
Yeah, but I thought the guy, he really looked like he was going to kill, man. Look at this. Look at
He doesn't look like he's going to kill. You look like you're going to kill. You're sweating, you're stammering. That guy has a delivery at least. Joey was trying to get a line out. His wife dragged him off. I don't know what her problem is, for God's sakes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why did she drag him off like that?
I don't know. I thought he was doing fine.
He was doing great. Cindy, what's the matter, you annoying yenta? Dragging your husband off like that. The guy's trying to get interviewed. God almighty. You want to do a breast exam?
We better, because we promised.
I'll do Felicia Ayers, Alan Rashad next week. You got to see that one.
Yeah, Joey
really.
caught her in a garage.
She slipped by me, and I got her in a parking garage. This ain't fair, man.
All right, let's do the breast exam.
Breast exam.
Now, Jackie, come here. We were watching, I swear to God, we were watching Lifetime Cable the other day. And that show Attitudes?
Yes.
With those two annoying yentas?
Dee and what's the other one's name?
Linda Dano.
Yes.
They just had a woman come. You got to take your shirt off.
Okay. And they had her laying down.
They had her laying down. You got to lay down on the table.
Lay down over here.
Go over there. And they just started examining her breasts.
Yeah, the TV set came on, and there was this naked woman lying down.
Yeah, let Robin lay down.
Yes. Now, you lay down there. Look at him.
Yeah. Now, picture this. This is a woman, though, laying down on here. And all of a sudden, they just start looking at her breasts like this.
Yeah, the camera was right on there.
And then you got to start massaging. What do you have to do to do a
The
breast
woman
exam?
lifted her arm.
Oh, that's comfortable, though.
Over her head.
Right.
And then she took her other arm and she started doing this.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Let me do you.
I swear to God, that's what was on TV the other night.
Better when it's a girl.
Yeah, I think it would work out a lot better.
Come on, you gotta press it.
Oh, man, there's a lump, Howard.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but it's over here.
We found something.
The hell is that? Looks real bad. All right, we're going to go out with a high note.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
I wore my leather duds. What we're going to do is, why don't we get the girls to jump on their way out of here?
Well, yeah, have a little aerobic dance party.
We'll see you next week. We're expecting big ratings this week. I think we gave you everything. Come on, we
You
got to
gotta
jump.
come through for us.
We got to jump. You don't want to jump. What do you want to do, man?
All right.
Send tapes and mail to the Howard Stern Show, 9 Broadcast Plaza, Secaucus, New Jersey, 07096. Musical instruments courtesy.
Get ready to party each weeknight with the hottest stars in Hollywood, beginning with the Arsenio Hall Show at 11. Then at midnight, there's music and dancing on The Party Machine with Nia Peebles. And tonight at 6, Eileen Brennan, Michael McKean, and Madeline Kahn lead an all-star cast for some deadly detective work in Clue, here on Channel 13.